Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It is the 1st of August. Aries. Let's do your fairy tarot reading. I said fairy. I'm not sure what you thought I said. Someone just sent me a friend request, but I don't know who they are. So, okay, we don't have to do them that way. That's cool. Let's have a look and see what's on the cards. But that's a nice, fun, loving energy. I've got like chills. I feel really hot. But then I've got like chills down my back and down my arms. And they're multiplying. Okay. Do you know what's been coming through a lot today is jealousy. The masculine is being jealous. Divine masculine or not, they're jealous. They want to be happy too. All your wishes are coming true. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of cards here, Aries. Oh, Aries is the essence of the divine masculine. Okay. Okay. When I said at the beginning, I'm going to do your fairy tarot card, and I said I'm not sure what you thought I said, and that's what I'm going to say to this masculine. I'm not sure what you think's going on, but it's not what you think. You're wrongly mistaken. Where did you get thoughts like that? Where did you pick up thoughts like that from? I can see where you picked them up from. They're beliefs. You've picked up some beliefs. Well, that's what we're talking about, your beliefs. What do you believe's going on? The underlying energy. What's that word? Energy. I don't know what word that is. Energy is unity. That's interesting. The Hierophant. You're sitting there, and like there's two children in front of you, and it's like you want to tell them your story. Okay. Even the birds are coming to have a listen. And the fairies. It's like, tell us your story. Unity. I'm just looking at the pictures for now. We'll look at the pictures for now, and then we'll go back and read what the words say on there. But first I'll tell you what I feel is coming through on the pictures. The Hierophant, the wise one, the wise man. So, let me show you the story. So I could see that there was a feminine here, like she's swinging on a swing. She's got little pixie boots on, and she looks very happy, and she's free. And then we've got the King of Winter. Come here. It's like he doesn't want to come here. Okay. It's like he's scared of what he's going to find out. What he's going to find. Masculine, who's in his head here, is thinking. Okay, so that's why I pick up like, what are you thinking? That she's a free spirit, she's happy swinging on her swing here. You're viewing her as being happy, but you want to be happy too. Or is there someone else that's making you happy? Is there someone else in the picture? Because some things like perked you up. Hi, Spotty Pony. Anyway, but first of all, I didn't feel that energy come through. It was like, I want to be happy like her. Her wishes are all coming true. She is truly divine. Look, it's like she's got a fairy godmother. Of course she's going to be taken care of. She deserves to be taken care of. So is there like another masculine in the picture? Because she deserves that, to have a masculine in the picture. I'm just going through all the thoughts here. A fairy godmother. And so she's been transformed. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. It's interesting. Oh, boo. Of like being afraid of the dark. Now, I haven't been so much. Let me just. The Empress energy, okay. I'm just going to put these down and tell you why I haven't been so active on the channel. Because I've been busy on the other side. Okay, actually helping individuals rather than the collective. I've been doing a lot of face-to-face personal readings. Feminines seems to be, I think, all feminines. And like, I've done like 3 today. Whilst I'm at work, thinking I'm there to do like, I know I'm there just to help others. That's why we're here, is to serve. Anyway. But I don't often pick up on alcohol, and the third one that I done, which was actually on a brick wall outside while she was having her break. Okay. So I done a reading, and I just said, you know, do you like a drink? But it was more about the past energy of her. Where am I going with this? Oh. The past energy of, she used to drink. And I said, you know, was you drinking to like numb the pain? And it was like, you know, there's a masculine in the picture that are kind of shown her how to do this. Well, we just numb ourselves, we just have a drink, you know. But she didn't, well, recognise that. Her response to me was, yeah, I used to have a drink because I was afraid of the dark. I just thought, okay, that's I used to have a drink because I was afraid of the dark. Of the duck? No, of the dark. And I just thought that was a really interesting reason to drink. Now, I can delve into that a bit deeper now. I was actually just thinking about how none of this was planned into my day. This is like spontaneity of my day. When it'd be like, okay, you got your cards with you. Well, I'm kind of asked now, bring your cards to work. More people that kind of find out. Like, oh. And this lady actually said to me, well, this is going deep. It wasn't what she expected, because I was bringing up like this past energy. She was a little resistant to it. But when kind of like the gaps were filled in, it made complete sense. Now, what was I talking about, the dark? I'm not sure what I was talking about or where I was going. Maybe we're not meant to go there. Maybe I've just said enough. Oh, very interesting reading. Very interesting readings, but that one was so different because I said to her, I don't normally talk about alcohol too much because I'm not somebody that drinks, not regularly anyway. Rare occasions I'll have a drink. So not that I'm against drinking, I just don't feel the urge to have a drink. And I said to her, you know, I don't really deal with the topic because I haven't really been around people this lifetime where there's been an issue with drinking. So I'm not normally sent people to help in them areas because I would say that I personally don't have any experience, but we know that we have a wealth of knowledge within us that can help others. Like, I made the statement, I said, look, spirit doesn't like spirit. It's like competing forces. So, that was just interesting. Now, should we get back to this story? 2 peas in a pod is coming through. Hi, Laurie. Hello, too funny. I wrote a incantation probably 3 years ago that began with bibbidi bobbidi boo. The sturgeon full moon is tonight. It is the full moon in Aquarius. Original pointed out that the Aquarius reading she felt was like applicable for all of us. Right, let's get back to this reading anyway, Aries, because I went well, did I go off track? I don't think I did. I tend not to question what comes out. It's the energy I feel and pick up on. You're doing a 5-day Tony Robbins Zoom starting today at 2 your time. Are you? I've been watching a lot of Tony Robbins material. I believe that he's here as well, or whether or not he's been here. I mean, not at the same time, but Jamie told me that Tony Robbins was here. It might have been like Birmingham he was going to. I'm not sure. But if it's like one of his seminars, I mean, they're like 12 hour long, aren't they? But I've been listening to a lot of Tony Robbins as of late. So, and his wife. They got such a beautiful energy. I caught on YouTube, there was like the Tony Robbins podcast, starring like Tony Robbins, because it's his wife and, well, I was putting the pieces together because they've had a child and they've used this lady. She was the person that obviously carried the baby. They call it a surrogate mother. But they're all like living together and as an extended family. Quite beautiful. So, I don't know what the deal was, like the backstory to that, but it was a lovely little setup. So if you can find that on YouTube, Tony Robbins podcast. Anyway. It's live. Wow, how amazing. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Wow. Anyway, let me get back to this. What time is it now, Laurie? What's your time? I don't know what time it is here. Well, I think it's about 20 past 5. Maybe about 5:30. Not that late, okay. A little bit before. You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Okay. No. Oh, thank you. Deaf, dark, drinking because you're afraid of the dark. Or are you afraid of what happens when you rest with your mind and your thoughts come through and you might hear voices or someone just slightly touching your hair? I watch quite a lot of Tyler Henry as well. Yeah. I like his channelings and his approach. So we've got the Empress. So we've got, let's go back to this godmother. Bibbidi bobbidi boom. We have the Empress here. Now, in this pod that's opened up, you can see, like, I think you can see just the 2 pins. And then, I'm not sure what kind of character he is. Okay, he's just being born. Born free. Anyway, so we've got the Empress there. I actually feel, because we've got the Death card we haven't, we've got the Death Cup. You're both going through a transition. And I feel the feminine evolved into the Empress first. I can say that. Someone's got to go first. Someone's got to go through the transition. I was going to say, and that person, the lesson is to practice patience, while the other one catches up. There's a little lock here, and there's love hearts. You see. He's still learning. I couldn't quite make sense of his hat, but it could be like a dunce hat, okay? Not knowing all the details. It was because you ain't seen nothing yet, okay? They say that seeing is believing, but it's the opposite that's true. Believing is seeing. I'll see it when I believe it. I believe it when I see it. I'll see it when I believe it. That's the right way round. Let's not get it wrong. Let's get it right. I was going to say let's not get it right. No, let's get it right. Why not? This lifetime. So the Empress. It's 12:23. Oh, you don't have too long then. But you haven't got to go anywhere. The comfort of your own home. Anyway, we've got some heartbreak now, and I feel the feminine. This bear's come out of the cave. So that's his softer side. Because this is his logical side here. His softer side's come out of the cave. This is the Three of Winter, the Three of Swords regarding heartbreak. But I feel it's now time to embrace your softer side. Your feminine aspect. Now you're down on, well, you're not down on bended knee. You're more inviting her to come and sit on your lap. I mean, how do I put this across without it sounding like pervy? And, well, there's a bit of a Santa Claus energy here. So it's like, sod your fairy godmother, I'm Santa Claus, okay? Tell me what you want. What are your dreams? What are your wishes? Beep, beep. Come and sit on Santa's lap. It's a Two of Cups. Well, if you haven't got humour within your connection, then God help you. Okay. Six of Autumn is about balancing. It's time to balance this connection out. Home and hearth's coming through. Setting up home, finding the balance here. Oh, we went off topic about what you're, like, doing, as in, like, the feminine. Like, his mind has stopped maybe racing now. The feminine's resting. She's not doing anything. She's not doing anything out of the ordinary, or so she thinks. But it's like she's extraordinary. 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 But she's resting. She's resting, like, because I feel like home. Home is where the heart is. We've got the padlock there that I saw. Where did I see that padlock here? So it's like she set up home. She's already there. I'm just waiting for, like, the details. It's like she can't add, like, any finishing touches until, like, you're in the picture. So she's just settling in. Interesting. Okay, we need to go on now about your beliefs, because we've got the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is the counterpart to the Hierophant. It's like, what story are you telling yourself? Or telling others? Okay, the Prince of Winter. Now, this is a rather cold energy here. And this is when I picked up, like, whose story are you telling? Is it your version of the story, or is it somebody else's version of the story. Your version is the one that matters. You've got this studying energy here. It would have been around this way. So where did you learn it? Interesting. Let me read these words. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. The King of Winter, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. I feel like he's feeling a lack of the connection. That's because the feminine surrendered. Home is where she is. Okay. It's a nice energy to be in. She's in the Empress energy here. It's like she's arrived. It's like the finer details now. The Sun. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. It says amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Lots of sneezing going on the last couple of days, I noticed. All those blessings. The Nine of Summer, which is actually the Divine Masculine's card, the Nine of Cups. And this is the energy of being prepared. Your godmother has prepared you. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. And then we have the Empress. It's time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Three of Winter, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation, sadness that will heal with time. Now, when I first saw this card, the energy come through as if this feminine has kind of warned you. We can say that. She's warned you. Warned or warned? You were told. You have been told. The Two of Summer, falling in love suddenly or making, it doesn't say that. It says falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So there's been a shift. She's peaceful. It's like she's gone to sleep. And it's like he's trying to wake her up. The Six of Autumn, the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. That's interesting. That heartbreak went over, like, into this connection. That's not allowed to come over. After your rebirth, you won't want it to. It will be gone. So there's lingering negative energy here that cannot come forth in this beautiful manifesting energy of positivity, unity, abundance, wealth, good health, love, unconditional love, no conditions. So it's like have a check of your conditions. Are there any conditions? Headache. Little bit. Only if you tell yourself it's going to be a headache. It's not. It might be a little bit of a headache, but nothing in comparison to the heartache. Hi, Joyful Dolphin. How are you doing? Lovey, I let go. Does that say not with him, just letting things be? Yeah, I understand that feeling. And that feeling's understandable, isn't it? You're good? That's good to hear, Joyful Dolphin. Okay. So we got to... The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. That's justice, balancing out things. But I do feel that maybe, money is still a controlling aspect of this situation. Four of Winter. Set aside, this is what the feminine's done, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. And just wait for things to thaw out. The High Priestess is next. Trust in your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, and insights that come through meditation. Now, do you think this feminine may be quite balanced? She's evolving. She's in a very joyous energy because she takes the time to connect to herself, meditate, rather than fighting spirit with spirit. Princess of Winter, inquisitive, truthful, realistic and undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. I want to say, like, are you a child or are you an adult? I don't actually know what the correct answer is. I was going to say the return to spirits can be very childlike. It is childlike. Okay. You're going to run your dog really quick? I'll be right back. Okay. That's what Joyful Dolphin said. Let's have a look at the... oh, look, you've got the Four of Autumn here. Now, really, that's kind of like a stiffness about money. We saw this card at the beginning. It's like I spoke too soon, because I said the first 4 readings were quite negative, and then the last 2 readings were really good, and then we've got this, and we're going to throw some negativity. It's like, not on my watch. No. Let's not keep doing that. So, unity. The Four of Autumn says, manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, and help out those who are less fortunate. We've got the Unity card here. So I said we're going to read the pictures and then we'll read the words. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. The song that's coming through is, please don't go, please don't go, babe, I love you so, and I want you to know that I'm gonna miss your love the minute you walk out that door. Please don't go. Sacred Spirit reading cards. Card number 32, shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. Look beneath the surface and cleanse your space. The frog is a diverse amphibian living all over the world. The frog thrives in clean habitats. Its life is a process of metamorphosis from egg to tadpole and then to adult frog. Frogs are often seen as the ultimate rainmaker, with the exotic and intrinsic sounds of their beautiful sacred song echoing through their native bushland. This slippery creature cannot endure a toxic environment and requires unpolluted habitats to thrive. In order for you to succeed right now, you must clear and screen your surroundings. Closely connected to the moon cycles, the frog encourages you to release your emotions in a healthy way, washing away any negative physical or mental energies that restrict you from having a positive and peaceful life. Encouraging you to look deeper into a situation to find the truth of the matter, the frog will challenge you to release anything that is holding you back from success. You may be feeling swamped right now, swimming through murky water, but just be, doesn't say that, but just be like the frog. Oh, you may be feeling swamped right now, swimming through murky water, but just like the frog, you may need a long rest or to hibernate from others while you gather your senses and a fresh perspective. Right now, the gentle energy of the frog totem is requesting you to look deep beneath the surface. Not everything is what it appears. Influence from toxic environments is suffocating your natural gifts and talents that need to be nurtured. I'm going to repeat that because that is such an important sentence. Not everything is what it appears. Influence from toxic environments is suffocating your natural gifts and talents that need to be nurtured. You require a healthy, supportive, and loving environment for you to grow and thrive as an individual. Now is the time to take care of your health, releasing emotions, and examining your own energy and how it interacts with others. Use the element of water to unblock your energy fields and create a smooth flow of Kundalini for personal healing and growth. Find your own sacred song. Call to others who share your passions and interests, where you can support and renew your inner fire. The shadow aspect: stagnation, untidy and hoarding. The sacred crystal, black obsidian, and your angel assistants, Archangel Uriel, clear focus, mental clarity, shielding negativity. And the affirmation: I sing the beautiful sacred song of my heart, clear and loud for all to hear. Let's go to the Fairy Oracle deck. Okay, if I want to go to the Archangel animals as well, we can do that. Who let the dogs out? Okay. Transformation comes in perfectly with that death energy on my cup. Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation, the best is yet to come. You ain't seen nothing yet. Transformation. We dot the I's and we cross the T's. Okay. The caterpillar has no idea it's about to transform into a beautiful butterfly. If you've drawn this card, the fairy of transformation has flown into your reading to remind you that you're transforming or are about to transform. Changes can be challenging, but it can also be exciting as you witness your own beautiful transition into a new you. Butterflies are messengers from the fairy realm. So if you see a butterfly, that's the bottom of the deck here. I said the birds were coming. I'm going to listen to your story and the butterflies. Butterflies are messengers from the fairy realm, so if you see a butterfly, be aware of what's going on for you in your life, or what you were thinking when you saw the butterfly. The butterfly can act as a spiritual exclamation mark, highlighting the answer to the question you asked during the reading. Whatever your current circumstances, know that things are changing and transforming for the highest good for all. The Fairy of Transformation wishes to remind you that change can be more amazing than we can ever imagine. When we let go and surrender to the natural changes that occur in our lives, the process of transformation can be a beautiful experience. Change and transformation can also have a ripple effect on those around you. Sometimes, let's go back. Okay. Change and transformation can also have a ripple effect on those around us. Sometimes people resist change, making it an unpleasant and painful experience. So seeing you willingly transform with love and trust may have a super positive influence on their personal experience of transformation. This fairy tells you which parts of yourself and your life are ready to transform, so follow her lead and allow. Trust and flow, all is well. That's lovely. Oh my God, I'll be right back, okay? Are you back from walking the dog fast? Oh no, you was running the dog. Okay. I have to do something. Okay. You go do what you need to do, joyful dolphin. I'm going to go to the Archangel animal cards. And then we're going to get this reading wrapped up with a final message from the Mother Mary, because we've got the fairy godmother here. So we'll go to the Mother Mary and she'll have a final say, okay, to this reading, Aries. It's like the chair was squeaking, as if I was like moving out of the way to allow for the Divine Mother to step into my seat. Step into it if you want to. Okay. The card is Cow. It says, give with unconditional love and grace. I felt like mooing. Okay. Mooing or booing? Are you bibbidi bobbidi booing? I could be a mooing. Give with unconditional love and grace. Archangels Raphael and Mary. Okay, well we're going to Archangel. We're going to Archangel Mary. We're going to the Mother Mary. We can see what Archangel Raphael wants to say. Also, cow. Okay. I've myself to the cat. The cat comes before the cow. Cows originate from Lacumae, the ascended aspect of Sirius. As fifth-dimensional beings, they spread the unconditional love and divine feminine light of the gold ray of Christ. While cows are warm, benevolent and nurturing, their partners, the bulls, are strong and protective. That's so interesting, because the next reading is Taurus, the bull. The page number is 27, date of my birthday, April. I'm a Taurus. Okay, so let's read them. Who's the cow and who's the bull? Does it matter? So while cows are warm, benevolent and nurturing, their partners, the bulls, are strong and protective. Low power mode. Together, they offer a perfect balance of grounded, feminine and masculine energy. Cows with their motherly, giving characters have the... How do I say that? It's not eons, it's like aeons. Have the aeons graciously offered us their milk? Oh, for aeons. For a long time, I think that means. Why complicate this? Okay. Cows, with their motherly giving characters, have for a long time graciously offered us their milk, which was originally in the golden era of Atlantis, perfectly collaborated to nourish us. Since then, many humans have eaten beef or taken milk without permission or appreciation. Although we have not always looked after them with respect, cows continue to serve us in the expectation that we will treat them with love and gratitude as we raise our frequency in the approach to the new golden age. Okay, the guidance. When you receive this card, you are asked to tune in to the comfortable, motherly, nurturing and stable aspects of your nature and balance it with the strong, protective energy that is part of you. Your guidance is to centre yourself and come into balance. Make sure you are grounded at all times. Examine your life and see how you can develop your feminine, giving, caring and benevolent characteristics in a sensible, stable and earthed way. Then stand in your power and demonstrate that you can be true to yourself. Recognise that you are truly lovable, no matter how others treat you. Know that you are a unique and special being, and have compassion for those who have less understanding than you do. That's a perfect message. But what was perfect about it was I felt this masculine was feeling his feminine feelings. Examine your life and see how you can develop your feminine, giving, caring and benevolent characteristics in a sensible, stable and earthed way. Then stand in your power and demonstrate that you can be true to yourself. Lovely message. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Moon Cookie, darling, I was thinking about you earlier on. How, have you been and had, like, your procedure done? I know that you were due in, and I have been thinking about you. Happy Saturday, Lucy. Where on earth are you? Are you on some drugs? Happy Saturday, Moon Cookie, darling. Just go with it. Cheers. Lovely to see you all. Lovely to see you on this fine Saturday. Have you lost a few days? I do love you, Moon Cookie. Cheers, my darling. Anyway, you've been in my mind today, actually, a lot today. So, well, when I say a lot more than normal. Yeah? Okay. I thought it was yesterday. My procedure was yesterday. I'm currently in recovery for the next week. I wish you a peaceful recovery, darling. It's just what the doctor ordered. I've got the card. Our Lady of Becoming. Card number 3. Yes, I'm turned around on my days. I know, I can tell. Speedy Healing, MC from Laurie. Speedy Healing. Do you want a joke? I can do you a joke if you like. Let's do a joke. I'm not really a jokey kind of person. But Speedy. I'm going to talk about Speedy Gonzales. What did Speedy Gonzales put under his carpet? Underlay. Yeah. A lady of becoming. How do you become a comedian? The Empress. So it's Moon Cookie said thank you, Laurie. Card number 3, the Empress. Our Lady of Becoming. My bladder feels a bit full, so we'll get this reading done so I can go to like the big girls' room, the big ladies' room. Number 3. Our Lady of Becoming. My beloved child, you are a divine flower preparing to bloom. You belong in the divine garden and you will blossom into radiance. I have declared it, and it will be so. You shall thrive and be nourished into life. Your uniqueness and beauty shall not be hidden from the world, obscured by veils of fear and shame. I am the holy hand unveiling your secret light, that it may pour forth with grace that heals the world. This is your destiny, and it will be. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, the 18. You may have a sense that deep within you, there is so much more than what appears to be on the surface. So, look beneath the surface. This is when the Mother Mary puts it all together for us. So you may have a sense that deep within you there is so much than what appears to be on the surface, so much more than what others can see. Even if you consider yourself an open book, I love it. So to speak, you may sense that within there is something more of you yet to be. It may be a role that you are yet to fulfill, perhaps that of a lover, a spouse, or a parent, or even a teacher or healer. It may be a talent that you sense within that you have not fully developed as yet for any number of reasons. It might even be feeling that you are meant to live or work in another country. It may be that you sense you are to meet your soul tribe in the flesh this lifetime, that community in which you feel you truly belong, where you are loved and accepted just as you are. It might even be that you sense, held within you, a version of yourself that is more confident, expressive, honest, without shame, and lovingly accepting and wise. This oracle comes to you with a message of grace and divine blessing from Mother Mary. That which you sense within, that unfolding destiny of which you dream, will be. Yes, beloved, it is time to believe, to act with a sense of inevitability rather than hopeful fantasy. This is not a time to hold back and compromise on what is possible, but to surrender the how to the Divine Mother and allow her to assist you in becoming what you are deep within. No matter whether you feel that this becoming is spiritual or mundane, anything that fulfills your heart is important for your own soul destiny, whether it seems obviously spiritual in nature or not. Excuse me. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, Moon Cookie. Moon Cookie, I can't wait to meet you all, my soul tribe. I know. That's what was going through my mind, Moon Cookie, when that part was mentioned. Maybe you are to meet your soul tribe this lifetime. Indeed, very much. Okay. So let's reread that part, because that was quite beautiful. How far back was that? Okay. It may be that you sense you are to meet your soul tribe in the flesh this lifetime. It's a done deal. That community in which you feel you truly belong, where you are loved and accepted just as you are. For Mother Mary to support you most easily into becoming your fullness, you are going to have to trust yourself, sometimes even above the messages or opinions of your loved ones, well-meaning as they may be. This doesn't mean that you cannot seek advice or get help. On the contrary, the Mother will often nudge you towards those that can assist you, but you will know when another is helping you find your own light or attempting to have you follow their light instead. In the latter, you are perhaps learning a valuable lesson, but in time you must come back to your own inner light, for no one else can be the unique expression of the divine that you are. No one can live your destiny for you. You have a role and a purpose upon this earth that cannot be replaced. We all must become what we are, as fully and completely as our heart can dare. Mother Mary asks that we call upon her to become all that we are through her grace and guidance. This oracle comes to you at a time when you may be uncertain of your future, about what is happening within you, or even whether or not anything is happening at all. You are asked to surrender your concerns into Mother Mary's care and to take a step, any step that feels right for you. It might be enrolling in a class or doing a yoga practice. Your step might be to say yes to a social event or to purchase and read a book that has been drawing your attention, your interest even. Okay. Becoming requires energy. We do not have to throw ourselves mercilessly, is that what I'm saying? Into endless activity or become anxious that we must do something, even whilst we do not exactly know what we are supposed to be doing. Those approaches would discharge our energy rather than build it. Instead, we can take steps that feel loving, one day at a time, trusting our inner nudges, knowing that they are the loving prompts of the Divine Mother herself, as she nurtures us into fullness of being. I struggled. There you go. Okay. I struggled to get that out, that last part. Healing process and affirmation. It's page number 27 again. Visualize or perceive a golden light above the crown of your head, forming into a ball of energy, shining bright like a sun. When it feels large enough, imagine it pouring through you and cascading all the way down through your body, on the inside and the outside, as though you are in a waterfall of golden light. Imagine that this golden light begins to pool at your feet and forms a path that extends before you. It feels peaceful, uplifting, and exciting all at once. Say the following prayers aloud or quietly in your mind. I call upon Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for your blessing on my path. I ask that through your grace, guidance, and miraculous intervention, my becoming may be. I gratefully allow myself to be led into the full expression of my divine nature in all aspects of my life. Through unconditional love, so be it. When you are ready, imagine yourself taking one next step, or perhaps several, or many steps forward on this golden path. Take as many steps as feels right for you, and know that the Divine Mother is with you. To finish this healing process, say the following affirmation. My becoming is assured. I am a unique divine blossom in the Holy Mother's garden of life. I am nurtured, nourished, and supported as I now become all that I am through the protective tending of her grace-filled hands. I am, I am, I am. I am. I am that I am. Moon Cookie. It's a comfort in knowing the channel of love is my soul tribe. It's a comfort in knowing. It's a comfort in knowing that that's the energy that's received by you. Okay. I thought that said 66 and it said 5616 on my counter. Aries, a long reading. Okay. I will catch up with you guys soon. So until then, take care. Have a lovely day, evening, morning is broken. Okay. That's it. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.